In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to build anything with MCP servers in n8n. If you find this useful, consider subscribing and liking the video. So let's get started. First off, n8n is an incredible workflow automation tool that allows you to connect different applications and services effortlessly. With the help of MCP servers, you can enhance your automation capabilities even further. Before we dive into the steps, let's make sure you have everything you need. You should have n8n installed, either locally or on a server, and a basic understanding of n8n's interface. If you're new to n8n, I recommend checking out some introductory videos to familiarize yourself with the platform. Alright, step 1 is to create your MCP server. To do this, you want to log into your account on whichever cloud service you're using, like AWS or Azure. Navigate to the dashboard and look for the option to create a new server. You'll need to choose a name for your server and select the appropriate specifications based on what you're planning to build. Remember, if you're just testing or trying things out, you can start with minimal resources and scale as needed. Once your server is up and running, you'll need to install the necessary software that allows it to communicate with n8n. You might want to ensure that your server has Node.js and npm installed, as they are crucial for running n8n effectively. This might seem a bit technical if you're not overly familiar with servers, but don't worry, I'll guide you through. Next, after ensuring your server is set up, we'll head back to n8n. Here, the objective is to configure a new workflow that your MCP server will execute. Go ahead and open n8n and create a new workflow. The first thing you'll want to do is add the MCP server as a node. This is where you'll establish the connection between your server and n8n. To add the MCP node, simply click on Add Node and select MCP server from the list of available nodes. Now this is where you'll enter the server credentials. Be mindful of your API keys and credentials. Those should be kept secure but handy for this step. After entering your information, you'll need to test the connection to ensure everything is set up correctly. If all goes well, you should see a success message indicating that n8n is communicating well with your MCP server. With the connection established, let's move on to creating triggers and actions that you want to automate with your MCP server. For instance, if you're building an application that processes data, you might want to create a start trigger. This trigger could initiate a data processing function on your MCP server. Once your trigger is in place, add any necessary nodes that reflect the actions you want to perform. You can chain multiple actions together, or even add conditionals if you have complex workflows in mind. Play around with these options. n8n is really flexible. Finally, after you've set everything up, don't forget to save your workflow. It might also be a good idea to test your setup and run the workflow, checking that everything behaves as expected. And there you have it. You are now ready to build anything you want with MCP servers in n8n. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more great content. Thank you for watching, and